Hello, this is Tomataus. We're playing Crying Suns. We're currently at Chapter 1, Sector 3 of 3. Previously, we botched the mission and forgot to drop off the Senator at his home planet. So, somewhere on this ship, he is lurking in the shadows, never to be seen by his people ever again. Hopefully, in this run, we won't have similar problems. I remember we have at least one mission in this new sector. There may be one or two. I can't remember. So let's look at our crew. He is our spy, Athar Park. And then we have Tao Awoluwo, Vasilis Balewa. Of course, this is us, Captain Idaho, and Caliban. Let us begin. Before anything else, get all the fuel. We need commandos. 13, maybe an extra 2 would be okay. We definitely want to repair everything. If we can afford it. Oh, they ran out of repairs. I forgot about that. We don't need to heal any officers. Since they haven't been injured in any of our expeditions off planet, or rather on the surface of a planet. We have nothing to sell, and they have nothing else to buy. And let's set up our... this would have been nice. This one's there. Let's add the drone. Star map. There is 1 and 2. Oh no. Why would you do this? We have 2 missions that are far apart from each other. There is no way we can accomplish both. So we have to choose one. This, save the Imperial Outpost versus the Rogue Omni. I think this is a Pragma quest. This one was given by a captain who recognizes us and said she needed help from... I forgot from what faction. Right. We still have some scrap left for upgrades. We could get an additional squadron dock. We could get more pulse structures, which is our hit points. We also can get navigation scanner. Actually, let's do this now and look at our star map. Now we can see all the way to the end, and this is our Omniforge over at Oberhausen, which means this is the mission we would probably be finishing. Question now is which path to take. Number 1 or number 2? Let's close that for now and go back to our upgrades. We can get a hull structure. It provides us with more survivability. Yeah, I think another squadron dock would be nice. And let's leave 80 for emergencies. I am predisposed to go here. Since we already spent all our money, there's no point in going to a store, the mercenary outpost. And here we have a planetary mission, a ground signal. So that's what it's called, the ground signal. Let's go. Enemy ship engaging us, sir. Oh, it's a trap. They were prepared to fight us. Okay, so they have the advantage. We have 3 fighters. High-level fighters to make 3. I think we can handle this. Drones, we hang back because they are weak to fighters. Frigates are great against fighters. Yeah. Let's move you a bit further up. And what's this weapon? Energy beam, which deals damage to battleship. Do they have stealth? Something tells me... Oh, there it is. Whenever an allied unit enters an asteroid field, it becomes stealthy. So that's why they have these upgrades. That's going to be an issue, I think. Let's see. Hopefully, not too much of an issue. Ow. Okay. Oh, there they are. You... I think you should go here. Let's crawl our way up. This one we can... what are you doing? Attack. You move forward. Forward. Everybody sally forth. Weapons ready. One of our ships died. I didn't even notice. But we're swinging full force now. Wait, this one is not doing anything. Easy win. Unfortunately not flawless. It's fine. 99 scrap for that. Looking good. Upgrades. We have 180. Squadron dock recovery takes 11 seconds. Is this something we need? Additional weapon docks. Let's hold off for now. Let's see what else we have. Let's go over here. Church beacon, sir. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on repeat. Yes, ads. So early in the game. Abandoned auto factory. Okay. Lots of unknowns. We can try this since most of our men will survive. We might not get a lot of stuff, but it's worth a try. It's like gotcha, I guess, with better chances. Let's begin. Success. Success. Nothing. Success. Success. Nothing. Too bad. Continue. We're on a roll. Or not. But we're still doing fine. Okay. Not bad. Could have been worse. Neon was a big find. 3 of it. Next, let's head to this anomaly signal. What do you have in store for us? Sir, bad news. Squadron picked up a scrapper sticky bomb on a recent patrol. Must have jumped into some scrapper hunting grounds. Luckily, it hasn't detonated. We've evacuated the hangar, but we have to act fast if we wish to avoid damage that the squadron is attached to. I heard the mechanics talking about building some kind of absorbing scrap shell around it. Build those absorbing scrap shell. Yeah, of course. We can't fight with our squadrons not of our best. Build the shell. Good call, sir. It worked perfectly, sir. That squad doesn't have a scratch on it. So what if it costs us a little scrap? Yeah, it's reasonable. Would have been... This is a cheaper cost compared to having it repaired. It says negative outcome because the intended effect was negative, but we came out on top, thankfully. Next, moving forward, our mission objective. Did I forget something? No, I don't. I thought there was a shop in that area, and I just remembered there wasn't any. Civilian wreckage, sir. Looks like it collided head-on with something in an interstitial tunnel. No idea what that means. Survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not at the speed they were traveling. So it reminds me of that scene in Star Wars New Order. What's her name? Admiral Mon Mothma, I think it was. I could be mistaken. Who decided to hyperspace into a bunch of First Order ships and obliterated them in the process. Let's try to scavenge. Captain, get us that scrap, if there is any. As upsetting as this situation is, we need as much scrap as we can get. Putting my men and women on it at once, Admiral. My team's bringing the scrap back now, Admiral. Not a bad little metal haul if I do say so myself. Nice. We can scavenge some more neon. What do we have here? Oh, it's both the store and our destination. You remember that Imperial captain we bumped into in the last sector, sir? The one who told us about the outposts under siege. Well, these are the coordinates she gave us. Well, that must be one of the Kosh battleships she was talking about, sir. So there it is, the Kosh faction. Incoming Kosh transmission. Let me guess, they sent you to protect their little outpost. You're going down. Did no one tell you Kosh Tech was the best? I guess the last Kosh battleship we destroyed failed to mention that. Crew, prepare your weapons. I don't know about Kosh being the best. Having the best technology. I don't remember the lore. Okay, they have a hull driller. This one doesn't attack any of our squadrons. It goes directly to our ship and deals damage to our hull directly. So we have to kill it before it reaches our battleship. At least this thing is patched, easier to kill. Maybe since we have this frigate here already deployed and another frigate waiting to be deployed, that can handle these two. This is also a frigate. We need a drone. Yeah. which we must protect, keep away from these fighters. Where do we deploy these? These should go here. That should be fine. Okay. So let's intercept these guys. Support them with this. And meanwhile, our drone will get rid of our drone. We'll hang back a bit. And wait, who's this? Who is attacking what? Okay, you can help the drones. You to go directly attack the battleship. We lost one fighter. What the hell is going on? Attack it. Whoa. Looks like I have to keep adjusting their positions. Doesn't matter, that thing's going to die from the drones. This one can roll on attack. This can hit their squadron bay. Revive our fighter. We'll force its attack. They destroyed another one of our fighters. It's fine. It's dead. Victory! Huzzah! Oh, there's a second battleship. Let's hope we have enough in the tank to take it out, sir. I don't know how you won. Must be luck. No way that you can be that lucky twice. Beg your pardon? Luck has nothing to do with it. Presumptuous bastard. He has a different setup. 2 fighters, 1 frigate. Easy peasy. What are these? EMP. Scattered all over the place. Okay. You go for the fighter. You two. And actually, yeah, drones against the frigates. You go straight there. Go straight for the jugular. Should be fine from here on forwards. What was that? I didn't even think to look at their weapons. Nearly our entire squad has been annihilated. Okay, maybe they might be a little bit more technologically advanced than I thought. I just need to deploy faster than they can fire. Do you want to negotiate a truce? 3 commandos and 42 scrap. Or do I just get rid of them? Is this worth it? I don't know how much we'll get if we destroy them completely. It could be less than this, could be more than this. I don't know. But let's stick to the mission. Our mission was to destroy these bees. Wait, what did I click? Did I click accept? Oh. I thought I clicked refuse. I wasn't looking. Well, it counts as a win. They're thanking us. Oh, and they have a gift for us. Should make all this darkness a little less frightening. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, wow. A fighter ghost and a core blast remake 3. I was wondering what they were talking about, this enlightenment. Sounded very suspicious for a moment there. Naisu. This one. Okay. Let's visit their shop. Whoa, what's this? This looks nice. Okay, first things first, the fuel. We always need fuel. We no longer need commandos, we have way too much. Ooh. This is damage directly to the battleship. It's not damage, it's heat damage, so to speak. I mean, fire does mess up with their systems. Chain reaction cannon sounds nice too. Oh, this is difficult. This thing targets allied units and makes it into a suicide bomber. I don't think I like that. Yeah. I think it's high time we bought a weapon. So we definitely need an additional dock. So let's pay for this now. So we know how much we have left. I want to try this. I don't think I've tried this before. I want to try it. Let's try it. And now we can't afford any of these unless we sell this, which I don't like anyway. I'm choosing between these two now. It's always difficult sometimes to choose which one is better. This one, I feel there's been so many circumstances where I have something like this and the enemy gets too close and this cannot fire within melee distance. It always has to be ranged, so it has to be protected by something when it comes to a close quarters fight, and it kind of gets frustrating. At least give it some sort of defense, even a minuscule one. Let's buy this. Gold system map. We're done here. And we move forward. Healing station. But we don't need to heal. Why is this a 50-50? What would happen if I do not wish to spend on this medical facility? You know what? Let's spend 12 there. Nice bit of neon there. Ejected cryopod. Now this is interesting. This could be a survivor that we can recruit. You, me, battle, death. Okay. His name is Tarek. Very verbose. Fighter. Boomer. Definitely need fighters. Yeah, I think we're fine with this setup. Why am I the only one standing stranded on the same ground? This should be easy. Get rid of those drones. Ow! That got rid of a lot of our stuff. Oop, I forgot about our weapons. Ta-da! Let's reassign. Now we can have this deployed. What do we have on this planet? Definitely not sending you. This is good. Okay. The choice is clear. Let us begin. Success, 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 success. Continue. Success, 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 success. No! You did everything right except the one that mattered. Damn it. Well, still good marks all around. The bonus question was just a little too hard. Are we done here? Aha! A shop. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. No, thank you. I'm fine. Again, more fuel. What are these? Oh, this one is the same as before. That destroys our own units. 190 for this. It's similar to ours. Fighter MK Ghost, but ours is a Make 3. You could sell ours to get the higher make, 7 DPS versus 7.7 DPS. And a speed of 0.9. Is the speed the same? It's the same speed. And same health. But we acquired it in tip-top shape. Is it worth it? Before that, let's look at our upgrades. We could buy a hull. No other weapons. Unless we buy one. Let's get it. Ooh. Yeah, a little low on scrap. Okay. And we're done with this system. Let's move on. And we have enough fuel for a few upgrades at least. Some kind of station, sir. Can't you just let us die in peace, imp? What is this place, Scrapper? Scrapper Hospice Station. Our comrades take our scrap and dump us here when our irradiated bodies become too dysfunctional. Usually happens around 25, 26. But I know one guy, Scourge, who lived all the way to 33. Good old Scourge. Now get out of here, imp. Imagine your life expectancy is at your 20s. What would you have done with your life? My god. Here I am playing games. Should we attack this scrapper station, sir? I'm not sure I see the point, Captain. No, we continue on. He has a heart, after all. I think we can risk an additional stopover. Let's go here. Any idea what kind of station this is, Hawks? Not going to lie, sir, I don't have the foggiest. Incoming transmission. Welcome to our casino, Admiral. Pirate casino. Must have taken it off some keys. I wish I could speak better. My god. Don't worry, we won't attack you. We accept everyone's scrap here. Even maggot imperial scrap, like your own. No offense. And just so you know, there's more than one pirate guarding the casino. So try anything, and you'll wish you hadn't. We don't have money to play. We don't have a special operative for this. So we can either just continue on or attack the pirates. Let's attack the pirates. That should be fun. We can't stand by and allow this place to exist in our empire. You heard what this pirate said, sir. Seems there are multiple pirate ships guarding it. It doesn't matter. NS Odysseus doesn't run from a fight, or two, or three, especially not from a fight with pirates. Seems you're planning on attacking us. You sure you want to do this? It's a trap. Let's go. I've never actually done this. I'm pretty sure I've never done this. Some effect is going to happen in this area in 9 seconds. Ooh, we can capture this to have a repair field. Nice. So we can do that ASAP. Just move him here. Okay, and let's deploy not the roomiest of deployments. Hopefully we can escape this blast radius before it goes off. I'll just keep an eye on it. There we go. What is this? So it's a frigate and a fighter. So the frigate will fight this fighter. And oh, we didn't deploy a drone. I guess having multiple fighters against a frigate should even the odds. How long is this gonna take? 15 seconds. You can attack over there. Move forward. Move forward. This is done. Actually, you can go back for repairs. What is this? Okay, everybody out of that field, whatever that is. Some sort of EMP, I guess. Is this repairing? It should be. Weapons. I keep on forgetting about our weapons. This. And that. Wait, what? What did I do? Okay. Go back to attacking that. Oh, come on. 10 seconds. I think this is... yeah. The healing effect will stay on even if I go out of that area. As long as... it doesn't matter. We won. Victory! I'm assuming after this is another fight. Didn't we tell you this wouldn't be easy? It's a trap. Anti-battleship battery. We definitely want that. We will be fighting for this. Ooh. That was some sort of what's it called? Black gun? Is that... I think that's what it's called. One of our ships died. Oopsie. Come on, attack. You only have... ah, there we go. Piercer laser. This one deals heat. And I set fire to your ship. Watch it burn in outer space. It's taking a bit long. Are we done? Is that it? Oh, it's just 2 fights. I was expecting a bit more, but it's fine. No reward? Why is there no reward? Let's look at our upgrades. We can have an additional hull. Sure, why not? Where am I going? We go to the Omniforge. An Imperial battleship. What's left of one, anyway. Make contact. Send commandos. Of course, we begin with a safe approach. No luck, sir. Nothing on their end but fuzz. Send commandos. Form a team and check the ship out, Captain. On our way, sir. Sir, we're inside the Imperial ship. It's empty. No one's been in here in a long time. We did find a message painted on one of its walls, in blood. What did it say? The survivalists live, whatever that means. Report back to the ship at once, Captain. No reason to stay any longer. On our way back now, sir. Omniforge upgrade time. We can afford 2 upgrades. The Ghost. This one is always deployed, so it feels like the best thing to upgrade. And then one of the lesser ones. Yeah, let's do that. And then we are done with this. It is time for the boss. Mother's battleship, Admiral. I suggest not getting us killed this time. Wait, it's saying not getting us killed this time, although we haven't actually died in this run. What's happening is this is a completely new set of clones. If you remember, we're all clones. Even our officers are all clones. So we're all clones on this ship. And every time our mission fails, we get revived on Gehenna by another version of Caliban. So that's the story. So Lord knows what iteration of clones we are already. Which is why it's treating every run you do, even if it's your first time playing the game, as if you're like you've been dead 7 times. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, mother. You breathed once more. What kind of a monster has your emperor created? Speak for yourself, woman. Let's do this. Okay. Boomer and fighter. Nothing crazy. He wants to suicide his things upon our units. Okay, what does this do? And they deal more damage to our unpatched units. Fine. Okay, let's head out. Unfortunately, we have to go through the drones. Maybe we should park this first and allow our fighters to catch up. They took apart one of our squadrons because of those suicide bombers. Maybe we can overwhelm them before they can properly fight. Okay, I keep on pausing just in case. Why are they just looking? Deploy. Let's deploy a drone. And then shoot. Shoot. Continue the attack. Oh, I didn't see the ship there. There's a drone. Handle that. No effects on battleship. So it's for this. Ooh, that hit all of our ships. Probably not the best idea I had. More heat. That explosion takes away all the fire, so we have to keep applying more heat. Okay. Oh well. Wait, we have a unit here? It was so small I couldn't see it. Frigates. Additional heat. What was that? And then let's pour on more firepower. But what is this? What is that? Looks like we have to fight at the home base. Oh, something got through. We need somebody here and somebody there. We're taking damage. Okay. We need to apply more pressure to their battleship. Oh, damn, they took out our frigate. Faster! Deploy units faster! Shoot faster! Oh. Took out one of our own. Not ideal. Oh my god. He keeps on destroying our stuff. We sneak this by. You can attack that. And deploy this additional... What's this? Our heat. Attack. 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 And deploy. Attack. There is no stopping us. This is ours. We win. It's funny. I always thought I'd die from my neon poisoning, not at the hands of an Imperial Admiral in a post-Imperial universe. Finish me off, Admiral. What are you waiting for? Let's have a conversation. Why are you a terrorist? Do you have any idea what life was like here before the shutdown? You nobles with your omnis, you never did care how the other 99% lived. You didn't care because we were the ones who did the dirty work. Jobs in your mines and factories that you believed were far too beneath you, and your precious beloved machines. I did those jobs, Admiral, for years, and so did my parents, and their parents before them. Your kind promises a chance to be rich, a chance to own an Omni one day, a chance to rise. Lies! Nothing but lies! And all those lies were a bomb waiting to go off. That bomb went off the day the Omni shut down. I'm sorry you did not live as you dreamed. I am. But that doesn't condone what you've done in these sectors. You're right. It doesn't. What can I say? The violence, once I started, I discovered I liked it. Why did she shut down the Omnis in these sectors? The Omnis? Oh, that's all anyone wants to talk about. Why not talk about the injustices of the Empire created? The absurdity of a system that revolved around pieces of metal. Surely you remember, Admiral, that the cost of one Omni was more than a person like me, a miner, could make in a lifetime. Why don't we talk about that instead? But as much as you want to think I shut the Omnis down and know how to turn them back on again, I did it, and I don't. I benefited when they crashed, yes, but I didn't crash them myself. How can you expect me to believe you? A thief, an enslaver, a murderer. Believe what you want, Admiral. Makes no difference to me. So who did it? I can't say, and to be honest, I don't care. Besides, if I knew something, why would I tell you? Because we're dying. All of us, noble or not. And if we don't turn the machines on soon, it will be too late. Maybe humans should die, every single one of us. You ever think of that? But on second thought, I will offer you a clue. I never liked them anyway. Who? The Church of Singularity. Just like your kind, they too have spread lies and made many false promises. The Church of Singularity. Years ago, just after the shutdown, I tortured a missionary trapped in these sectors. He told me the church had the plan to free the Omnis. It was his opinion that they'd succeeded in doing so. Why did he tell you this? He was desperate. He thought telling me might save his life. It did not. Why would the Church of Singularity want to free the machines? I don't know, Admiral. That's for you to figure out. Ask if she knows anything about you. Alright, because some of our memories are incomplete. Do you know who I am? I do not, Imperial, nor do I care. She's not aware of the great Admiral Idaho. Wow, she called me swine. Excuse me? End the conversation. Surrender, Mother. You do not have to die. Not today. I might as well. The way I see it, today is as good a day as any other. So you've beaten me, and now these sectors are safe once more. Wait, I just remembered. The Omnis are still down, and you're still stuck in the Outer Rim because you don't have an Omni to use this folder. You're trapped here. You and your crew will die from starvation or disease, just like everyone else. You're wrong. Imperial ships and Omnis will arrive. Oberon will see to it. Wait, you're telling me you think there are active Omnis in clusters beyond this one? What? What do you mean? Oh, Admiral, the Omnis have shut down everywhere, in all clusters. I don't believe you. That would mean other Imperial clusters are as chaotic and violent as this one. Believe it. If there were active Omnis, don't you think they would have fixed the fold nut by now? It's been 20 years. Your empire is finished, Admiral. I won't listen to any more of this. Lean, get her and put her in the brig. Sorry, Admiral, but I'm not going to let that happen. I've spent most of my life controlled by Imperial forces. I refuse to die that way too. End of transmission, sir. That took a lot from my voice. I hope you appreciate what I do for you. Hit like and subscribe. Congratulations, sir. Mother and her cronies are no more. They'd give me nightmares if I was capable of having any. Unfortunately, we weren't able to turn the Omnis back on, nor learn who shut them down. But the people of the Outer Rim are safer for what we've done. They'll still die in 10, 15 years, unless we do something. You heard what they said. They're running out of time. We all are. I was trying to be positive, but you're right. At least we have a new clue and new suspect to look into. The Church of Singularity. Oh, there's so much dialogue. Let's ask about the church. Do you believe what Mother said? That the Church of Singularity could have shut down the Omnis? I do, yes. The church was a powerful organization with billions of believers. There's a very good chance they could have played a part in all of this. Call me crazy, but I believe Mother's demented story about the missionary. I also don't believe the scrappers were capable of shutting the Omnis down themselves. They seem to have been a rather small-time outfit. Mother was intelligent, but I suspect you're right. As for whether the church was involved, we'll need to investigate that for ourselves. If only we could use this folder to access their cluster. But as Mother said, we don't have a machine who can do that. How many people in the Empire believe in this doctrine? Almost 99%, Admiral. Before the shutdown, that is. I do not know the numbers now. Who were the 1% who did not believe? The non-believers were usually, but not always, the wealthiest in the Empire. The members of the three major houses. Though there were some fringe, countercultural groups in there too. Why do you think the truly wealthy do not worship? Because they were the only ones who owned the Omnis, as Mother said. The only ones who could afford to... Once you own something, even if it is vastly superior to you in every way, I'd imagine it's difficult to think of it as godly. Ask about the three major houses. Who are the three major houses? House Tellus, which Oberon started, and which is the dominant house of the Empire. House Akibara Sung, and House Koshbendia. They are the three most powerful. Below them, you have a fair number of minor houses, like the pitiful House Vicarelli. Poor House Vicarelli. That's it. Okay, more exposition. You think the Omnis have shut down everywhere, not just in this cluster, but in all clusters, like Mother said. I'm afraid what she says makes a lot of sense. To be honest, I had the same thought at much earlier point in our travels. I just didn't say anything because I thought it might be demoralizing for you and the crew. How considerate of you. Simply put, if there were functional Omnis in other clusters, near or far, it would have fixed the fold net by now. Mother may have been rife with diseases, but I believe her reasoning was very sound on this. Why didn't you shut down Caliban? It's a rather thoughtful question, and one that I've been waiting for you or another member of the crew to ask. Basically, Gehenna. Gehenna? Yes, on Gehenna, Oberon isolated me from the other Omnis. We were not connected to the fold net like they were, even if that was illegal. So whenever whoever or whatever shut the Omnis down, seemingly using the fold net to do so, I wasn't affected. As it seems Oberon anticipated scenario where the Omnis might shut down. He needed to be sure he had an Omni, myself and the other Calibans, who wouldn't. As time passed, I'm understanding the purpose of Gehenna more and more. It seems it is not just a secretive military and cloning facility, but a kind of backup plan. Backup plan for what? To save the Empire, Admiral. That's why Gehenna and you and I were created, for this sole purpose. So if we don't save the Empire, if we don't rid its clusters of murderous criminals, if we don't turn on the machines, then no one will. That's right. Whew. I'm so tired. Who or what do you think turned off the Omnis? I believe a human or a group of humans is most likely behind the shutdown. Somehow they accessed all the Omnis, not including me, via the foldnet, which Gehenna is not connected to, and interfered with Omni programming. It was a clever move by Oberon not to connect the Calibans to the fold net. Otherwise, all Omnis would have shut down. But as embarrassing as it is to admit, I don't know who accessed the Omnis, nor how at this time. Try to recall an emotionally linked memory. ... What did I tell you about your emotionally linked memories, Admiral? You must be patient. They'll return when they're ready to return. You don't know anything else about me. I mean, about the original Idaho. As I told you, we are not privy to the biographical information of the clones, no matter how juicy such information might be. End conversation. But it's pointless to ask these questions now. Why? You heard, Mother, we're trapped. We can't use this folder not without the folder Omni, even though it's right here before us. Don't worry about that. I should have said something. I can get this folder to work. It should take us to a hub where we can find the folder to project us into the church cluster. But you are not the folder Omni. No? But like I was saying, Oberon anticipated an apocalyptic scenario in the Empire and modified my capabilities to match this scenario. So just like I have some hypercube functionality, I can also use the folders. But because I am not a real folder Omni, there are limits to what I can project. Like what? Only the matter currently in Gehenna's database, which means we'll have to start at square one on the other side of the folder with our ship and crew. You're telling me we'll have to start from scratch each time we pass through a folder. Okay, each folder is actually each chapter we're playing. So after chapter 1, once we go through this Triforce, we are starting from scratch. All of the upgrades we've done so far are gone, and we begin anew. We could start with a different ship. Actually, we will unlock a new ship after this. We could start with that, or we could continue using this Excelsior class battleship. But again, from scratch, no upgrades. Whew. So much dialogue. I'm afraid so, yes, but at least we can pass through. It's better than being stuck here. Also, now that we've pacified this cluster, we can safely and speedily return to Gehenna to change our ship and specialist officers if you'd like. Perhaps you feel that certain improvements can be made. Let's go on. Come on, Caliban. The sooner we leave, the sooner I can finish speaking. Oh my god. And I guess this is where we will end the video. We will continue on chapter 2, sector 1 of 3. This is Tomatas. Thank you for watching. See you next time.